Afternoon baseball on MLB Network, and a great look there at Rogers Center in Toronto. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Blue Jays look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Number 59 gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
First offering on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
No doubt about it, Dero. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games that get out of hand. But there have been 2 nail-biters so far in this one. They've won both, and they'd like nothing more to continue their winning ways and win this one here today.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball. And now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Ripped down the first base line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Barney sprinting after it. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
And the pitch on 2-1. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you have to be hoping that Chris Bryant can get it going soon. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
Stepping into the box, number 29. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Daddy leads off first with 1 away. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Next for New York, Torres. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard but pulled it foul.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Two and two. Popped him up. Guerrero has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Striding forward now, Aaron Judge, and he does so riding a 9-game hitting streak, so he's certainly a threat with the bat right now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches. And this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for a strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. The next 0-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 3-0 New York. Michael Kopech is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the best all-around arms in the game of baseball, Michael Kopech. Originally drafted by the Boston Red Sox, guy hit over 100 miles an hour regularly in the minor leagues. Big arm, big fastball, big power slider too. One of the top young pitchers in the game of baseball is Michael Kopech.
Third baseman.
Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. To short, hit hard. And there's one away. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
Striding into the box, Devin Travis. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. First delivery to him on the way. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first 2 nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the left fielder, Ryan.
Stepping in, Ryan Barney. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt, the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Here comes the first pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
2-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. George Springer puts 2 on the board with that home run. Number 14 on the season, and the Blue Jays have cut that lead to 3-2 now.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you one pitch, 1 2-run shot, and the entire complexion of a game can change just like that.
Batting fifth.
In now, number 14.
Lourdes.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Count remains 2-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Hits this one hard the other way. He's right there. Throw on to Vogt takes care of him, and the inning is over. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Giancarlo Stanton now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, You look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Barney moves over. He's got it one away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randal Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
So the base is empty here with one away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss for strike one. The 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Now batting, Luke Voigt. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 2-1 home. Will not catch the zone, ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Hard hit ball to second. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
Leading up,
He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Two 2-0. Hard hit at third. Bryant's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, can you even see the defensive positioning of this team? I'm blinded by how much gold is out there. Can I get some shades for this one? If this offensive team has any hope of scoring, they better hit it in the seats.
Next to bat for Toronto, Salvador Perez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Kopech, the former Chicago White Sox. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Bases are empty, one man out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So digging in now, Reese McGuire. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail 3-2. Digging in to try it again. Darryl Daddy. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. That misses. 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, this has the makings of being a rough day at the office, D-Row. A hit already here in the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed a few runs. He's right back in trouble again.
Yeah, heavy traffic alert, Dan, no doubt about it. That's what you want to do. You want to put the pitcher on the defensive, and early going, the first 2 innings, they were able to do that. Nothing has changed here to start the 3rd.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. The 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. facing right-handed pitching so far this season, LeMahieu is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Stepping in now, number 29. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball well outside.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And the run is in to score from third. It's 4-2. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Now batting.
That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
The 1-0 delivery. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now.
And here he is in the third inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
The 2-1. Line drive, base hit down the line. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 5-2.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
To second for one, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 5-2. Now at the plate, Rendell Gritcher as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 1-0. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Now in the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Sharp ground ball to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Striding in, Devin Travis. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Oh, man, he just muffed that throw. No other way to explain it. Looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to get hit with a fielding error as a result.
Standing in now, Ryan Barney. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Guerrero on second. Travis at first. 1 gone. Two 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-0. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Fouled off. Bases are loaded here. One man out. Ground ball foul down the left side. The payoff pitch one more time. Full count still. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
So the bases are loaded here with one man gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Looking at his lifetime numbers, number 14 comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. The 1-2. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. One run is scored. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
Now batting.
You know, D-Row, even though we're early in this one, being down by 2, that's a huge base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, this offense won't quit, Dan. They're going to give their pitcher every chance. They were able to fight back and get it back to even. We got a new ball game on our hands.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
From the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Three and 0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Here's the 3-0. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
Now batting, number 10.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Springer, the runner at 3rd. Gurriel at 2nd. Perez on at 1st with 2 down. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards 2nd, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from 3rd.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through, and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Here's Randall Grichuk down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Jays are out in front, 6-5. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So striding in, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Hit back up the middle. Travis has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. First delivery to him on the way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. A 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. 5 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. A bouncer to the left side, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lifted into center field. Springer has a read on it. And the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Digging in, Devin Travis. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Guerrero gets his lead at first, nobody out. Called strike 0-2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Bryant is up with it. One there to Voit in time for the double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Ryan Barney.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ryan Barney. First offering on its way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 6 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Darryl Daddy. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner will get back standing. Into the box, DJ LeMahieu, and it's fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Now a throw over, back in standing. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. It is looked at for ball number 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. None out, runners at first and second. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone up into the second deck. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 32 now for the season, and it's now an 8-6 ball game.
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Luis Perdomo, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 61, Luis Perdomo.
Digging in and looking for more, Torres. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Perdomo is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays. Now the 2-0 home.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. No outs, nobody on. Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Torres, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Oh, and he misses it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called strike at the letters. 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Oh, that's out.
He went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's a pop-up now. Perez in foul ground, and that ends the inning. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here in Canada. It's the Yankees 8, the Blue Jays 6. Robert Stock will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 66.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, George Springer. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
3-0.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. 3-1 the count now. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A payoff pitch one more time. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Daddy is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
The batter, the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
Stepping up now, number 14. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Now the 2-1 pitch. This pitch is popped up. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. The 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2 out, nobody on. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit, but the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 8-6. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Sanchez.
First pitch on its way. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
The count is 1-2.
And that misses 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Fouled away.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in, Luke Voigt. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Sanchez aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now, Darryl Daddy hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. The 1-2. Into center field. Line drive base hit. Long throw to third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one. Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it a 9-6 ball game. So a tremendous diving catch there, and our show track technology demonstrates to us that his route was really what made it happen. Pretty easy to see he wouldn't have been able to make that play if it had not been for the angle he took to get to the ball. Number 29 will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a laser off into foul territory.
Think he was sitting on that pitch right there? He absolutely smoked that ball. You could tell the grimace on his face that he wanted to keep that one fair.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Yankees are out in front, 9-6. Dan Altavilla enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 53, Dan Altavilla.
Stepping in for the Jays, Salvador Perez. He'll get us going for the Jays in their half of the 6th.
Salvador Perez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Altavilla, the former Seattle Mariner, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Now another 1-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Here now the 2-2. And he popped him up. Number 29 backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, number 10.
Now to the plate, Reese McGuire. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike two, says the third base umpire. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Fastball well outside.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And a diving try and left, but he can't come up with it. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Toronto bullpen. And he'll pull into second with one away.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Ready now, Rendell Grichuk. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And a high strike there. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Up and in, and this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Ball 3.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 is in there for strike number 2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Lou McCarty is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Stepping in now, Devin Travis, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Standing in now, Ryan Barney, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1. And he takes strike 2. McGuire at third. Grichuk over at second. Guerrero at first. 2 out in the inning. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Here's the 1-2. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
So here's the cleanup hitter, George Springer. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Looking at his career totals, Springer is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 9-7. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Corey Garrett is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 35, Corey Garrett.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Torres. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
The designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. Gurriel has it. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder,
Aaron Judge will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. The 2-1 home. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner.
2-2 count.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 2 for 3. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
1-2.
The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still lead it by 2. It's 9-7. Carl Edwards Jr. gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Carl Edwards Jr.
Ready for another shot now. Number 14. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Two and 1.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Striding forward now is the DH, Teoscar Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Now the 1-0 down the third baseline. Bryant's got it to second for 1, back to first, but it's right over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play, and a big mistake there.
Yeah, I like the way he stayed right in there at second base, knowing he was vulnerable, but it definitely influenced the throw to first. Way offline, and he's going to get charged with an error as a result.
Into the box now, Salvador Perez. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Digging in, Reese McGuire. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Here comes the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. Runners are at first and third, one away. And the curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Ready with the 0-2. Fouled off.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
And that one got a piece of him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Into the box, Randall Grichuk, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
2-0. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I'm not going to lie. I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
Two-one. Here it is. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk.
3-2.
The payoff pitch home. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Carmen Aponte was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Carmen Aponte.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball one. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. A ball and a strike.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Into the box, Devin Travis. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead it 9-8. In now, Giancarlo Stanton, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First offering on its way. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. The Jays are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance, only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Lifted in the air out to right. Richard ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Lifetime versus this pitcher. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. The 1-0 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 to him now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Stanton on at first, nobody out. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Stepping up to the plate, Luke Voigt. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
The 1-0. Chopper foul. First and second here with nobody out. Two and one.
Ball 2.
Now the 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. Gritchett is there, one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The center field.
Time now for our
14.
Starter comparison,
Darryl.
and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings.
Your
Wade
attention,
Davis
please.
gets the call as
Now
he'll pitch
pitching
with
for the
1
Blue
gone
Jays.
in the top of the 8th.
Number 71, Wade Davis.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Darryl Daddy. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. First and second now, 1 man out. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Back goes Springer to the track. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they open up a 4-run lead. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
1 ball, no strikes the count. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts. And then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Standing in now, number 29, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But, hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and, hey, that's part of the game.
In now is the Yankees DH, Torres. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
First offering on its way. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
0-1 count, and the pitch. In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
They try to come in with a fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2, and it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Here's another 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 2-2 offering, and he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at bat. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Number 68 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
For the Blue Jays, number 68.
Aaron Judge will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and a couple of men left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 12. The Blue Jays 8. Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Leading off the inning, Ryan Barney, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Shot toward right center. Daddy will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1. Getting late in the day here, and as this has been a long one, we check out our line score to this point. The scoreboard operator is going to sleep well tonight because, as you can see, he's been a pretty busy man through the first 7 and change. Now at the plate, George Springer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Ball 1. The 1-1 home is in off the plate.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Gurriel waits on deck. The 3-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Judge looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. His second home run of the game. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game. Into the box now, number 14. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Gurriel, the runner at second with one away. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box, Salvador Perez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Voit is under it. And that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 12-9. Derek Law enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Derek Law.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Chris Bryant, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Hot shot down the line. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2 bounces in the dirt for a ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
The 2-2. This is foul right side.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. It's still a 12-9 ball game. Aroldis Chapman comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Striding in once again, Reese McGuire. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
The right fielder, number 15.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. He's set and the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First offering on its way. And he takes ball one.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Boy, nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
2 strikes.
The next 3-2. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. LeMahieu for 1. On to first, a double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So last chance here, and stepping in, Devin Travis. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Now the 2-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 2-1 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. McGuire at third with 2 away. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Hit hard back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. throw on to first, and the Yankees will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
12-9, the final in this one. The New York Yankees, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Robert Stock claims the win out of the pen, his first. Number 59 was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. Aroldis Chapman wraps it up for the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Paid attendance at Rogers Center this afternoon, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.